collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. It does help out the channel. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. Just a real quick reminder while listening to tarot readings on the internet, use your discernment. Not all of the video will pertain to you. Maybe none of the video will pertain to you. Take what applies and let the rest fly. Use your discernment. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my vibrations so that I'm able to read a accurate and clear message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now here we go. So happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you when you receive this message. So let's get into this reading. I did a quick energy pull to see what the overall energy for this reading is with my Shadow and Light Oracle. First card out is, tell you in a minute. It is Sea Beacon Fairy. It's in the reverse. And Mend a Broken Heart Fairy. It's also in the reverse. So someone's experiencing a broken heart here. And they're not healing from it. They're not moving forward. It's card number 36. 36 reduces to 9. A cycle has ended. So a cycle has ended. The energy dynamic in this relationship has ended. And they're heartbroken. They're getting advice. It says guidance, but where would it lead you? Okay. So this doesn't, the advice where this is coming from is not good advice. It's card number 3. 3 represents groups. All right. Represents groups. So there's a lot of people giving this person or energy a lot of advice. And either this energy or this person of this energy or this person in this energy is not taking the advice or it's not good advice. It says a perfect solution to a problem has been presented to you, but whether it is wise to take it is another thing altogether. You may have more resources and opportunities than you are aware of or than you are allowing yourself to believe in. Do not be too quick to follow the first opportunity that comes. Wait and check both your sources and your inner wisdom. There are many paths and many solutions. Not all advice will be right for you. So this person is experiencing the heartache. They're looking to get through it, but they don't feel like the advice given to them is right for them. Or they may not just like the advice given. So let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy, please and thank you? Opportunities can be just ways of healing the heart, getting through it. I didn't get the sense that this was referring to opportunities like a new job, a new car, money. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it pertains to the collective, please and thank you? Trust it. So someone can't be trusted. Trusted is in the reverse. The information being given to this person who is experiencing heartbreak, they feel like it's not trusted information. They feel like they're being told to do one thing, but their heart, mind, and maybe their spirit is telling them to do something else. Karmic feminine. Karmic feminine in reverse. So in my earlier video, I had a karmic masculine who did not want to be karmic anymore. So it could be a karmic feminine who doesn't want to be karmic anymore, or is presenting herself to not be karmic, or to be trusted, but saying trust is in the reverse. Let's get some more energy. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? False twin flame. So I just already got that the energy in these first two cards. The person that's experiencing a broken heart really thought that this was a love connection. This is a false twin flame who presented themselves to be. There's a karmic feminine who presented herself to be a twin flame. And this energy is finding out that that person can't be trusted. Rich girl. Rich girl is gives me Queen of Pentacles energy. Someone who's money savvy, manages their money, invests in their money, saves their money, has money. Rich girl in the upright. What's going on with this energy, Holy Spirit? Dang, we got priestess in the reverse. Priestess in the reverse is a dark witchy woman. Uses her gifts for wickedness. Obsession. All right now. So the energy that I'm getting is that this karmic feminine presented herself to be a twin flame in the energy of this rich girl. This karmic feminine can be the priestess, or it could be two people, two different people. But this priestess in reverse is obsessed with the rich girl, has an obsession with the rich girl. I don't know if it's attraction, like the priestess in reverse wants to get with her. I'm getting a little bit of that too. But also wants to be her, wants to be like her, look like her, talk like her, walk like her. Whatever she's doing, she wants to do. But there's some attraction to the rich girl as well. It's a lot of energies out here on this board. Holy Spirit, what's the zodiac signs we're working with here? Please and thank you. We got Scorpio, Gemini, and I believe this is Capricorn. So Scorpio, Gemini, and Capricorn. You could be one of these signs, collective. Or these signs could be these other energies out here. Okay? All right. Let's get into it. This is a lot. This is a lot. Whoop. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. This what I can tell you is this energy is all over the place. All over the place. This energy here is a masculine, karmic masculine, but a masculine. Karmic masculine with a broken heart. You got a karmic feminine over here. Ooh. Yeah, this is two different women. Because this karmic feminine over here is trying to hold on to this masculine who has a broken heart. And I feel like the masculine with the broken heart is brokenhearted over the rich girl and not the karmic feminine. I feel like this masculine here is getting advice from other people to stay in this connection with this karmic feminine, and that's not where he wants to be. Holy Spirit, ooh, that was a lot. All right then. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy? Please and thank you. What did I say? Masculine, karmic masculine. You got the yang energy. The yang in the upright is divine masculine. This ain't in the upright. I feel like this divine masculine no longer trusts this karmic feminine who's presenting her, trying to present herself, or she did present herself as maybe the rich girl. She presented herself. Oh, that's confirmation. Y'all didn't hear that's on silent, but that's confirmation. So this rich girl presented herself. I'm sorry. This karmic feminine presented herself in the energy of the rich girl, like maybe an earth angel or a star seed or someone like that. But she presented herself as a twin flame, and she's not. And he's heartbroken because he wants to be with the rich girl, but he's stuck with the karmic. Message in a bottle. Message in the bottle is in the reverse. This karmic masculine wants to reach out to this rich girl, and he's unable to. This message is being blocked. Message in a bottle in the reverse falls upon karmic feminine in the reverse. So she could be blocking this message, or this message just could be blocked by the universe, the Most High, your ancestors, or you could have this karmic masculine blocked as well. Card number 15. 15 reduces to 6. 6 is about harmony and balance. This karmic masculine wants to reach out and tell the rich girl, which is you, collective, that he's not happy. He's not happy at all. He wants to let you know that he's not happy and what's going on with him and how she did him and what he's been going through. That's not your problem. You are not this person's therapist. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know? What else do we need to know about this situation, please and thank you? Theme music just cuts off. Exchanging gifts. Exchanging gifts is in the reverse. This karmic masculine can want to message you about how a gift was blocked, or how, why, who, when, where, why you did not receive a gift or some gift, or he may want to give you a gift. So the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, is the crown chakra. It fell out on its side. Crown chakra is your way of receiving messages. It's above. That's how you connect to the Most High, the universe, other beings. That's how you get your messages. It's in the upright, which means to me that, and it falls upon, 7th chakra falls upon rich girl, which gives me the energy that you are intuitive, you are connected, you are tapped in, tuned in. But it being on its side, I feel like they tried to block this, block your connection to receiving messages about gifts coming in, who the gifts were coming from, and what was happening to them, and why there was delay. I feel like I feel like this karmic masculine wants to come in and just run his mouth and spill his guts about everything that's been going on regarding gifts. Because your gifts could be physical gifts, house, car, jewelry, clothes, shoes, whatever. But it could also be spiritual gifts. Spiritual gifts that the universe, other beings, the Most High, your ancestors, angelic, your angelic team want to bestow upon you or enhance the ones that you already have. It's card number 41. 41 reduces to 5. Someone wanted to change that. They didn't want you to receive any messages. They didn't want you to know what was going on. They wanted to change how you receive messages. They wanted to change the fact that you was receiving messages at all. They wanted to cancel that. How you going to cancel somebody receiving messages from the universe or throughout the universe? There's, you know how many beings are in the universe? You know how vast the universe is? They want to cut off your connection to receiving messages about these gifts, where they were coming from, who they were coming from, and what they were. Thinking woman. Thinking woman always gives me the energy of the Queen of Swords in traditional tarot. Queen of Swords in traditional tarot is about thought. Swords are about thought, communication, ideas. Queen of Swords is pretty savvy about that. Queen of Swords speaks well, thinks before she communicates, thinks before speaking. What she says, she may not say a lot, but what she says is important and people listen. It's card number 47. 47 reduces to 11. There's something about justice going on here. Thinking woman, female of wisdom or understanding. It says, this card could represent a side of you that's ready to blossom and bring clarity and assistance to the world. It says, if so, find your voice and let your wisdom shine. They were trying to block your gifts. You have a gift to the world, and they wanted to block that. That's selfish. That's rude and selfish. So there's a lot of tea to be had down here, so we're going to get into it. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you? Obstacles and challenges. Obstacles and challenges falls upon divine masculine in the reverse. So the divine masculine was part of attacking you, gossiping about you, lying about you, whatever was going on. The karmic masculine was part of why you didn't receive these gifts or the delays in the gifts, because they're yours. If they're the gifts from the divine, you're going to get them regardless. If the divine blessed someone to give you a gift and that was blocked, stopped, and dropped, the divine will bless someone else to give you a gift. So if it's coming from the divine, you're going to get it regardless of who and where it comes from. You're going to get it. So they blocked this person. There's 8 billion people on this planet. Also, like I said, the universe is wide and vast. They're not going to be able to stop, drop, or block every, I was gonna say being, yeah, every being in the universe. They're just not gonna do that. They're not gonna stop the Most High. But anyways, this karmic masculine contribute to the obstacles and challenges that were placed in your way of receiving your gifts, blessings, abundance. It's card number 5. That's about to change. That's about to change. Sacrifice. Try to sacrifice you for your own gifts and blessings. It's card number 12. Confirmation. So they try to make some sacrifices, or they try to sacrifice you for your own gifts and blessings. Card number 12. 12 is the hangman in traditional tarot. That means pause. So they try to put a pause on there. But the word sacrifice sounds way different than just saying they tried to pause or delay your gifts and blessings from coming in. Sacrifice sounds like, I'm going to give you this person and I'm going to get this over here. You can have this person, but I want that over there. That's it's card number 12. 12 reduces to 3. 3 is about groups. So there were many people, as you already see. There's a karmic feminine here. There's a karmic priestess here. That's already 3 people on the board. It was more than 3 people, but it was a group of people that create obstacles and challenges in your life to sacrifice you for your gifts, for your blessings. Heartache and loss. Heartache and loss is in the reverse. They wanted to create heartache and loss by either taking your gifts and blessings, delaying your gifts and blessings. And you're like, okay, So they took a house from me. Okay. So they took some money from me. Okay. It didn't cause the heartache and loss they thought that it would cause. Card number 3. 3 is about growth and mastery. It's in the reverse. They didn't know about your growth. They didn't know about your mastery and how you mastered self. That's why the heartache and loss didn't hit like they thought it was going to hit. You still get your destiny anyways. Boom, boom. Destiny falls upon 7th chakra. You were guided. You were guided to move differently. You were guided to speak differently. You were guided to act differently. Whether you consciously do that or not, because it does fall upon the 7th chakra, you still going to get your messages. You're still going to get your messages whether you're aware that downloads are coming in. So say, for example, you're out at night. You leave a restaurant, it's late at night, or you leave the club, it's late at night, and your car's way over there, and you look down the alley and you're like, well, if I cut down the alley, I would get to my car quicker. It's late, it's cold, I'm tired, I want to go home. You get a download that says there's a crackhead down at the end of the alley. They're just waiting for anybody to come through so that they can rob them. You being a female, anything could happen down at the alley. You look down the alley, you're like, okay, I'm going to take the long way and get to my car. And you find out later, or the next day, or a few days later, that someone got robbed down that alley. Okay? Consciously, you got that download, right? But you may not have been aware that your ancestors, your angels, archangels, most high, universe, somebody in the universe, something in the universe is like, don't go down there. You may not know, may not have known where that message came from or that it was even a message. You just knew, oh no, 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 I'm not gonna go down that alley. That's how sometimes it works. There are a lot of people who are not aware of why they know what they know and how they know it. Okay. But regardless of all of that, your crown chakra wasn't blocked. It's not blocked now. And the moves that you made, you were guided to move this way and go that way and do this and do that. And you did those things. Your destiny is still intact. They're the ones suffering the heartache and loss because you're still getting what was promised to you by the Most High. Destiny. It's card number 10. Completion. The ultimate completion. Fertility. Fertility is in the reverse. Fertility is the what? The Empress card in traditional tarot. It's in the reverse. So you got a karmic empress, karmic priestess, karmic fan. That's already 3 people, and then you got a karmic masculine. What did I say? A group of people trying to block, stop, and drop you. This karmic empress tried to block your destiny. Karmic empress falls upon a thinking woman. Thinking woman is very savvy. I feel like the karmic empress was no match for this thinking woman. That's you, collective. It's card number 3. So this empress in reverse, fertility in reverse, cannot birth anything, whether it's human, whether it's another human being, or whether it's ideas, projects. They're not creative. They cannot birth anything. The energy that I'm getting is that because they're so karmic, they don't have the skills or the know-how or the oomph to create whatever it is that most people have to create. This person doesn't have it. Either they just don't have it, or they lost that gift, being so karmic and hateful and evil. Number 3, card number 3. 3 is about growth and mastery. It's in the reverse. So again, they didn't learn. They didn't learn their karmic lessons. They didn't learn. They didn't hop on the journey. They were comfortable in Karmicville, and that's no judgment. There are a lot of people in the still in that karmic energy, still stuck in the past, still stuck in their trauma and drama. It is what it is. There's no judgment there. But this person, this karmic empress, and I hate to say empress because empress is a good word. It's a good person. But this karmic empress, maybe at one point this was an empress, and she went rogue and lost her way. But 3 is about growth and mastery. She didn't evolve. She didn't grow. She's not learning. And these could be 3 of the energies. Toxic, negative energies trying to guide this karmic masculine into staying into the energy that they were in. Attacking you, trying to rob, steal, same thing. But you know what I meant. This is the energies around this karmic masculine encouraging him to stay in this toxic energy. Confirmation. Confirmation. Know how many times I gotta say it? But let's get the last message before we get to the tea. Holy Spirit, what's the last closing message before we get to the tea of this energy that the collective needs to know, please and thank you. Come on. Adaptability. What did I say? I said that this karmic masculine stayed in that energy. They were comfortable. All of them are comfortable, adaptable. They adapted to this toxic energy. Yeah. It's card number 64. 64 reduces to 10. 10 is about completion. That cycle for you, collective, is over. Now for them, they got to repeat the cycle. It's like repeating a grade in school. You didn't learn, you didn't pass. You got to do that all over again. Each time you repeat that same cycle, it gets harder and harder. It gets more traumatic. Yeah, it gets uglier. It gets harder because it's trying to get you to learn so you don't have to go through that all over again. They won't learn. Right use of power. You were adaptable to whatever shenanigans they threw at you. Right use of power, the crown games. This second time the crown came out. If you lost your job or if they were the reason behind you losing your job, like, okay, I'll get another one. It may not pay as well, it may not have as good benefits as the other one. Maybe a long ways from home, but you got you another job. You adapted. And you stayed at that job until you can get a better job. If you lost your place to live because of the shenanigans of the karmics, then maybe you had to couch hop for a while. Maybe you had to sleep in your car for a while. You did what you had to do. You were adaptable to the situation until you can get better and do better. Right use of power, crown games. You were guided though. If those things happen, I don't want to use the phrase everything happens for a reason. It does. You were to learn something. You were to learn something from that, from those experiences. Everyone's situation is different. Can't say what it is, but you were to learn something from that experience. And from the energy here, the majority of you did learn from that experience. Right use of power. Right use of power. Crown games. It's card number 8, manifestation. Because you connected and made the right choices, moved the way you were supposed to move, you manifested some things in your life. For some of you, if you knew that someone was calling up at your job and complaining about you and saying this and saying that, and then you got fired, the right use of power would have been, okay, I just go out and get another job. It sucked. You were unhappy. It was inconvenient, but you're like, all right, gotta go find another job. The wrong use of power was to kirk out or crash out and go John Wick on all of them. But you didn't do that. Right use of power. And because you did not do that, you manifested some blessings. That's what it's all about. Dragon's Horde. Future protected. It's in the reverse. Protecting the future in the reverse falls upon heartache and loss in the reverse. They are going through it. They are going through it. And this masculine in the reverse is feeling it, doesn't want to be in that energy anymore, and doesn't want to be around that toxicity. This masculine in reverse wants to come to this rich girl who not only that he sees, yes, she's coming into some blessings, she's leveling up, she's looking good, drinking the water, smelling good, whatever. But he knows that this is a good person. But he lost out. He lost out on that person. And they're not protected. Dragon's Hoard, protecting the futures, card number 12. 12 reduces to 3. 3 is groups. These group of people and everybody involved in it, they're not protected. They're not protected. They didn't have the right use of power. They abused the power. That's why I said this Empress in reverse, she can't produce a thing. She can't even produce fireworks. Not a spark, not a nothing. Her gifts were taken. So she doesn't have that creativity, that spark, that innovation that you have, collective. They abused it. She abused it. That is one of the consequences of being a dark empress, is you start losing gifts and power. Exchanging gifts is in return. They don't have that gift. Wow. When I say these people are not protected, in the hand, the universe is your partner. It's in reverse. That's next to protecting the future in reverse. Coming for your destiny. In the hand, the universe is your partner. In reverse, falls upon destiny. For coming for your destiny. You have a mission, collective. A lot of you signed up for Mission Impossible, because clearly there's some beings out there that don't want you to accomplish it. So for coming for your destiny, for your gifts, whether that's physical, spiritual, or the both, they are left out there. They are left out there. Card number 31. 31 reduces to 4. 4 is about structure and stability. That's home, finances, careers, networks, contracts, partnerships, and alliances. Structure. This is your structure. This is your home. Your body is your temple. And it's not protected. So unfortunately, something as curable, because I don't want to ever say small, but something as curable as a cold can unalive someone. That's about protection. And there have been people who have passed away from common cold. People have passed away from pneumonia. Some antibiotics will hook that up. Wow. I've never had two of those at the same time. When they serious about these people are not being protected, they're serious about it. This talks about a group of people not being protected, and this talks about a group of people whose structure and stability is not protected. These people can go any type of way. And I think I've given this example before, but we have some new subscribers. Welcome, new subscribers. So an example of not being protected or being protected or not protected is someone gets in a car accident, slam clean against a tree, smash the car up like an accordion, and they crawl out the car with minimal scratches. They walking, talking, still moving, nothing broken. That's protection. Whatever that person was here to do, they wasn't finished. That's protection. All right. Car accident. Somebody gets into a car accident, a minor fender bender, boop, snap their whole neck. break their spinal cord, and they're gone. Am I talking about every person who's lost their life, in something simple? No, I'm not. Everybody's situation is different. I don't know everybody's situation. I'm talking about this energy right here and what can possibly happen. They can't see. They can't see what's coming towards them. They don't know what's coming towards them, and they don't know when it's coming towards them. But they know something is big is coming. This karmic masculine absolutely knows that something big is coming. If they didn't believe in God before, they believe now. Or they know that something beyond their control is coming for them, whether that's unaliving, sickness, prison, or some other things. But they know. Poverty for the rest of their lives, like they get $100 come in, 99 go out. They get $100 come in, 150 need to go out. That's poverty for the rest of their lives. That's what some of them could be looking like for coming for your poverty, for coming for your stability. Mm-hmm. Horseman, herald of change. Change is coming. Change is coming. And it's coming for this energy here on this board. Card number 30. 30 reduces to 3. The group of people. The change is coming for this group of people. If it hasn't hit them yet and they're still living high off the hog, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all. It is coming. That it is. You don't even. There's some people, like I listen to videos. I watch videos too, and I listen to videos, and people, I see the comments, and, well, when's this gonna happen? I've been waiting. That. There's some people suffering in silence. They won't tell you that they're going through it. They faking the funk that they're not going through it. They may not look like they're going through it. They're gonna step out, dressed to the nines. They still going out and partying and doing the things. But behind the scenes, they are going through it. Excuse me, confirmation, Bert. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know, collective, but they are going through it. Some of them got letters of eviction, foreclosure. Some of them got letters of repossession, like their cars are about to be snatched up with the little yellow little thing on their tire, little thing on the windshield. That's in New York. Yeah, but it's about to happen. It's about to happen for these people. Some of these people are going to lose their jobs. They're not going to have income coming in. Some of these people are already sick. They're already sick and they're not telling people. Okay, so if you're already sick and you lose your job, then you don't have health care. You don't have health care. A lot of places, I don't remember about the big hospitals because they may have changed that with COVID and all of that happening, but a lot of places, you don't have health insurance. They don't help you. So now you don't have medication. You can't even get treated. You can't even find out what you got. For some that are sick who still have health care, doctors don't know what you have. That's unprotection. Let's get this tea. Let's get this tea. Let's find out what's going on. Yeah, I got time today. Holy Spirit, what's the tea on this karmic masculine, please and thank you? We'll do one line for each energy out here. Holy Spirit, what's the tea on this karmic masculine, please and thank you? This person should have used his intuition. It says intuitive retrieviate. This person, I feel like, has a deep knowing. Like I said it. This person has a deep knowing that something is coming for them and not good. Whether that's prison, sickness, poverty, or all of it. Could be a Capricorn involved. This person, this karmic masculine, could be a Capricorn. Unrequited love. Unrequited love is in the reverse. So they have feelings for the collective, but they didn't at first. For some of them, they didn't at first. You don't have feelings for this person. I don't get that energy. Graveyard dirt. Doing spells in the graveyard. This is in reverse. They were doing spells in the graveyard, but it didn't hit you, or it didn't hit like they thought it was, or that they wanted it to. But they did do some graveyard work. This karmic masculine. So this karmic masculine, you know, at first when it came out, you're like, oh, this person's heartbroken. He lost the love of his life, and woo woo woo. Yeah, he lost the love of his life after he did all of this, that, and the third. They tried to get in your Akashic records, or this karmic masculine tried to get in your Akashic records. It's in the reverse though, so that gives me the energy that either they got into your Akashic records, but they didn't get the information that they were looking for, or they didn't get accurate information, or they were blocked from your Akashic records. So take it as it resonates in your story, but yeah, somebody was trying to dig into your business, find out who you are. Holy Spirit, tell me about this karmic feminine who doesn't want to be karmic anymore, or pretending like they don't want to be karmic anymore. Please and thank you. Karmic feminine falsifies some documents. So karmic feminine falsifies some documents to acquire something that was being gifted to you, or lied about something. They lied. Falsified documents is lying. Altered documents. Wicked. So this is a dark male witch. Karmic feminine is involved with this masculine. I told you that. Wicked is in the reverse. So that gives me the energy of karmic masculine was either inexperienced or not as experienced as he would like to thought he was. But he did some stuff. He did some stuff. Gaslight. Gaslight's in the reverse. Yeah, this karmic feminine. That's what we on. Karmic feminine did some gaslighting to this karmic masculine. Geez, everybody's karmic in this board. But gaslighting is about confusion, distraction, lies. This karmic feminine didn't have love for this karmic masculine. She was only in it for the money, or what she can get, the status, or what this karmic masculine was doing for him. Baby daddy drama. She's getting drama. I heard a child is not his. So they're going through it with that. They have this energy here, these people here, they have a lot going on in the background. They're not okay. They have a lot going on in the background, yet they stay engulfed and invested in your business and what you're doing and what you have coming to you and who you seeing and where you working and how much money you getting and what you're wearing. They're all in your business when they should be in their own business. Because like I said, some people are sick. And I mean sick. Like they ain't gonna make it sick. And they need to be getting their affairs in order. Some of them are going to prison. They need to be getting their affairs in order, especially the ones that have children, young children. They need to be setting up, getting that in order for where these children are going to go when they pass away. They wanted their cake and eat it too, but that didn't happen. Didn't happen the way that they thought it was going to happen. I just saw a can. Someone could have gotten fired already. Holy Spirit, tell me about this priestess in reverse, please, and thank you. Priestess in reverse came for an earth angel. That's you, collective. Because she's not an earth angel. She ain't even close. She came for you. Copycat. I told you somebody was trying to copy you. They didn't want you to know. Or you may not even know. Some of these people you may not even know, collective. The only person that you would know is the person that you were involved with. The other person is who they're involved with, and that's how they know you. But this high priestess didn't want anyone to know that she was copying you, your style, your whatever it is you do for work. That's why it's in the reverse. She's trying to copy an earth angel, maybe the energy or I was gonna say signature of an earth angel, but she can't do that. They think that they can. This high priestess is a hater. Hater. She's bitter. She's a skeptic. It's crazy how they can be skeptics, like, oh, they ain't doing this. They a fake reader and they a fake this and fake that. But they copy everything you do, collective. I got time today. So this could have happened either last spring. We're in spring now. We just finished up with April. Today's the 30th. So this could be going on now. Whatever they got going on with their karma could be happening now. Could be a Sagittarius involved. This high priestess in reverse could be a Sagittarius. Let's just get the overall tea. See what the graffiti has to say. Poetic justice at the bottom of the deck. Poetic justice. Holy Spirit, what's the overall tea before we close out? Please and thank you. Overall tea. We're just gonna pull a few. I gotta go. I thought I had time today. Private investigator digging dirt. So there's a private investigator investigating all of this, good, bad, and everything in between. Because something didn't add up. Someone was doing too much, so much so that they caused some eyeballs to look in on some things. That's what happens when you get greedy. When you get greedy and people start to take notice and look into things that people didn't want looked into. YOLO, you only live once. That's what they were doing. They were rocking out. They were rocking out so hard that they got some eyes on them. What up, alphabet boys? Alphabet girls? Somebody's a liar. They lied about everything. They lied on you, about you, to you. Some things didn't add up. People are starting to take notice. Well, you said that the person in the collective did this and this, but we don't see that. Where that at? You said the person in the collective said this and said that. There were some big lies told, and people followed the breadcrumbs. Private investigator. People followed the breadcrumbs, and they're like, something ain't right. Some math ain't mathing. Somebody's salty, bitter, angry, and agitated, jealous and resentful. They're bitter because they couldn't complete what they were trying to complete. Not to say, and this is not for everyone, but not to say that some of the things that they did, and it happened, and it worked. You know, if they got you fired, they were the ones. If you lost your home, they were the ones. If your car was repoed or towed, they were the ones. So they did some things, but they kept going. They didn't stop. You know, they didn't know when to stop. Got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and they didn't fold when they should have hold. So now they're experiencing some things here. Excess baggage. The past is weighing them down. What did I just say? They're experiencing some things. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Close it out. Get this. Do we have time for this? Sure we do. Holy Spirit, what's a positive message to close out with, please and thank you? Positive message to close out with. It says, examine unfinished business. Today's lesson. Identify one piece of unfinished business. This could relate to a person or a task. Then do one thing to bring it to closure. If you find that you're unable to bring it to closure, you've identified a major power leak and a serious block to your healing. Your goal? To understand that all experiences either make you bitter or make you better. Woo, I like that. I like that. Just know that you're not always going to get closure from someone. Sometimes people hold closure as a leverage, or they think that they got something in their pocket by not giving you closure. You have to be okay with not getting closure from that person and move on with your life. If not, you're going to hold yourself up and waste your life and your time. Angel message 355. Angel number 355 says, genuine life. Make mindful choices. The way your life is moving forward is presenting many opportunities for you. Let me read that again. The way your life is moving forward is presenting many opportunities for you to make choices that represent your authentic self. Be very mindful today of how your words, actions, and patterns reflect you authentically. I like that. Be authentic in everything you say, do. So that was your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.